What's up? Back kicking it with Momo. Hey guys, thank you for tuning back into my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting on. Dang, I say this all the time. If you are watching this video, hit the subscribe button. Please hit the bell. Please. If you already a part of the gang, what's good? So we back on another banger today. So y'all know, ready to love. I didn't do the video on Friday because I was feeling some type of way. I didn't know. It's getting kind of boring. Like, I liked last season better than this season. This season is kind of getting on my nerves just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, this episode, they kind of mixed it up a little bit. So, we got AJ going out with Amber. We got AJ going out with Amber. We got Deidre going out with Vernisha. We got Chris going out with Chrysanthemum. And then we got Stacy going out with Ron. So I don't know. I just feel like they trying to mix it up. This episode was about trying to have a connection with those who are not your type. So they kind of mixed it up. So what really stuck out with me, and I'm just talking about what has stuck out with me. And let's just talk about first Dietrich and Vernisha's date. Like, I was over him. I was super over him because he seems like a man that really like wants a strong woman, but then he gets in the presence of a strong woman and he just turned into a sucker. I was like, what? Like, what happened? I mean, he couldn't get it right with Tressa. He wasn't even trying to give her a chance, but then he get in the presence of a fine ass, like, strong woman, and he's scared. He really threw me for a loop because I was like, oh, okay. He seemed like one of those men that wants somebody to chase him. He do. Or he wants to be the more dominant one, and you want like a weak woman. Like, I don't know. I'm confused. I don't even think he know what he wants. Then we got Ron and Stacy. They just need to go ahead and be together because I'm tired of her talking about, I'm his number one.
When Tommy said I had to go out with my second option, I was okay with it because I had already gone out with my first option, which was AJ. So Ron is my man right now. He's the one I'm choosing.
Yeah, it's just me and my crew. Mountain Dew attitude.
Oh. Babe, oh, you look nice. Oh, snap. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do your number one.
I'm his number one. Who's your number one? I'm his. Girl, shut up. Just go ahead and be together. They talk on the phone, and I guess Chrysanthemum mad. Like, girl, I'm tired of Stacy. Stacy is on my nerves. Period. Then we got Chrysanthemum. She went out with Chris. It was no connection.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Chrysanthemum set up this date, and I was shocked. The times that I did try to communicate, you know, there was no response. So, you know, in my mind, I chopped that one up as a loss. But yet, here we are. So
my mom, she's not real, like, affectionate. So I'm not affectionate. Her way of saying she loves you is making sure you're taken care of and everything is good.
Not at all. It was an awkward date. It was super, super awkward. Like, Chrysanthemum is awkward to me. She got, like, that awkward energy. Like, it's like kind of like Ron. Ron's energy is so awkward to me. I just can't. I'm having a hard time. I don't know. It's something ain't right. That's all I know. Chrysanthemum just kind of weird. Like, she just weird to me. I don't know. But Ron gives me those weird vibes too. That's why I'm surprised that he hooked up with Stacy. Because Stacy, even though she a little off the chain, she still like gives me like a different type of vibe than Ron. So I didn't know. I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. Like, what are they doing? But I guess they trying to get familiar in the unfamiliar. Oh. But let's talk about Liz and Jason. Jason gives me goofy vibes.
Toast to a great time.
And getting to know each other more.
I like that, okay.
Yes.
After that masquerade party, I think there's some form of interest there on both sides.
You have to be vulnerable, but also you have to be cautious of your heart.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, I like that.
And then I mentioned she's fine.
So, this is our first date one-on-one.
We've been waiting for this.
I love the way our conversations go. I think we're very open. So, is there anything that you would like to know about me that you feel like I haven't shared yet?
How you feel about sex? Sex before marriage?
Good question. Abstinence, celibacy, all that. I'm for it. If you for it, I will support you in that. It'll be a struggle.
Yeah.
It'll be a struggle. I'm messing around.
Like, I don't know, ladies. Like, tell me what you think about Jason. I just think, and it's not even his teeth that they buck. It's just he gives me goofy vibes. Like, and then Liz seems so much more mature than him. Like, she seems like they give me auntie and nephew vibes. So I think when they go out, people probably gonna be like, oh, you here with your mom? Like, no, that's my date. I don't know. They just give me auntie nephew vibes. Like, nah, man. But the fact that he reached over and kissed her. Your first kiss, Liz, should have been with David. Like, why? What are you doing? Kissing your nephew. I was just like, and then he kissed her 2 times. Not just once. He kissed her twice. He was just trying to get his... You know, it's something about younger men and older women. They love older women. It's like a trophy to get an older woman, especially if you get an older woman like her and she fine. Because she says she 40. I did not take her for 40, though. But then again, she says she ain't been in no relationship for 17 years. So she got some miles on her. Period. So, anyways, y'all like my hair? I just had to... If you ain't seen my last video, I went and got my braids. Okay, because it's about to be my birthday on Wednesday. But anyways, let's get back to the video. So yeah, so Jason and Liz, then we had Stacy and Ron, and we had Diedrich and Bernicia, and then we got Kyra and AJ. Now this date, he had to redeem himself clearly because their last little date was not a good date. So he had to redeem himself. So we get it, AJ. We get it. I like that he was real smooth with it. He brought the flowers. He opened the car door.
Young lady.
Hello.
And of course, these are for you.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? They ate lobster. You know what I'm saying? They had a little private setting. I was feeling all of that. But what I am not feeling, AJ, is that he don't know how to have like a real conversation. Do y'all notice like he never gets really real? Like, as soon as it starts getting too hot, he throw in a joke. You know what I'm saying? He throw in something to throw you off so that you can get off track. But he's never like really speaking his real truth. So I don't really like that about him. I think that his ass is close to being put up out of there because he needs to be real. If you here for love, then you got to get to the root of tutor. Period. So I didn't like that about him, and I think like during the date she really appreciated the date, and I think because he's so fine, it's kind of hard to get not to get lost in how fine he is and to just stick with the program, like, you know what I'm saying, because he is real fine. AJ, call me, okay? I'll make you get deep out here. Quit playing with me. So yeah, so that was their date. And then what was another interesting part of this? Because this episode, I'm telling you, I mean, this season is just not it for me. Last season was banging, and I should have just went through the whole season last season on my channel, because now we got people mixing it up, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Only thing that I do like is that, oh, let's talk about Joel and Amber. I was feeling them. I was feeling Joel and Amber because they really are, like, Amber can mix well with anybody. But I think when it comes to Joel, like, Joel is so fine that I think even Bernicia feel like the sexual tension, like, because he just give me that. He give me that, like, if you in a room with him, he just give you a little wink or something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby. Well, come here, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just gives me them type of vibes. So, I don't know. I'm really loving him. I think that him and Amber was vibing sexually, but I don't think, like, they vibing like her and Chris. But even with her and Chris, like, are they vibing on a sexual level or is it more spiritual? Because I'm feeling like she's spiritually vibing with him, but everything else ain't going too well. Like, I don't see them get close. I don't see, like, no kisses, no little rubs. You know, when you really feeling somebody, you want to get close. Like, come here, let me smell your breath. Now, I don't see none of that. So, I don't know how they vibing. But I think this episode went all right. It looks like from the... Okay, so let's talk about who got kicked out. Dietrich went home, and I was ready for him to go home. But AJ was down at the bottom, too. Because AJ's not giving... He's not giving us... He's not putting himself out here. You got to be ready to love, baby. You got to put yourself out there, AJ. Come on now. Don't go home. I want to see who you end up being with. And Kyra over here fighting for her man, baby. She fighting for him to stay. But Kyra likes Jason. Like, she's corny. Jason is corny. He is cornball city. Like, I was like, what? When they did the sit down and the ladies was sitting down and all the women damn near said AJ. Like, I don't know. So many AJs. My son came out the room like, AJ, who is AJ? They keep saying AJ, AJ. Because they were saying AJ name a whole lot. So, yeah, AJ was like at the bottom. But Dietrich was like the one that didn't have a connection. At least AJ was kind of like a playboy. He was trying to finesse his way with everybody. So you still had a couple that was like, we still want him here. But Dietrich kind of didn't have that. But he ain't really vibing either. Like, what are you doing, Dietrich? Vibe with somebody. Dang. So, he went home. And AJ got to stay. And even when AJ was talking to Stacey, because Stacey was the one that they sent to basically send his ass home, but he didn't go home. But when he was talking to Stacey and he thought he was going home, he was trying to vibe with her. Now you want to be all up on her. See, that's what I'm talking about. Typical dudes. But she didn't even catch that part. Because this is typical dudes. When they feel like they finna lose something and they start trying to play, you know what I'm saying? Play right. Like, nah, man. You wasn't fooling with me then. Don't fool with me now. Leave me alone. You didn't want me. Leave me alone. Anyways, that was the episode. Just a little recap. I'll throw in a couple clips, but I ain't really feeling this season. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I do hope that Amber and Chris make it, and Joel and Fernisha, if don't nobody else make it. I feel like they really found love and found their match. So, again, if you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe. And I want you to hit the bell. But anyway, stay tuned for my birthday vlog because I am going out of town in a couple of days. Like I said, my birthday is on Wednesday. I will drop my Cash App so you can feel free to Cash App me. I'm not playing. I'm dropping the Cash App right here. And then I'm going out of town for my birthday, so I'll make sure that I vlog my birthday. So you gotta tap in. In order to tap in, you gotta hit that bell. And when you hit that bell, you gotta go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Quit playing with me. Anyways, thank you again for tuning into my channel. Peace. And more love, less hate, and we'll all be great.